coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale, comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui passe, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Parce que ça coûte une jambe. Tout le monde veut coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. J'ai cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miracles. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footeux. On voit le ballon, on fait les arrêts. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Gareth Bale. Ce qui vous raconte m'a l'air douteux. Capirana dans un QU2. T'as prié Dieu pour que ça s'arrête, ma gueule. D'où je viens, on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miradors. Mais ta taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns and for Miami. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Into the lane. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Brown. Pass to the professor. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the shot goes in.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's the professor. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Inside, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. They set the pick to the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Pass to Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's the professor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here is Brown. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now, here's Doncic. Fade away, and there's another one for the Heat.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Substitution on the court. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Suns trail by 4. The professor passes to Bailey. That one's in, his first shot this game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Sanchez. Wiggins outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start off the game.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Doncic hits to Wiggins. And he drops it in from the low post.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to the professor. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Bailey. That shot misses. Doncic passes to Sanchez. Hero from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 now. No good. Shot missing. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Heat out front. They lead by 5. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got O'Neal. He's out there with Brown. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. At the elbow, Green. Deep 2 from Brooks. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Brooks has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Phoenix. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside, Hero. Fires for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Norman Powell's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now here's Brown. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Brooks. Brown outside. The screen from Brown. To the paint. Brown jams it in.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Doncic looking it over. Doncic with a screen for Hero. Back to Doncic. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end.
Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Powell outside. Doncic outside. Outside, Hero. Clock at 4. Let it go, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Herro. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
That free throw missing.
And Herro, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And he sinks the second. 1:30 left here in the second. Here's the professor. 6 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tyler Herro picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it. Herro's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
To the middle. Lets it go. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. And the Suns lead by 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Powell outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brooks against Wiggins. Brooks right side. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Herro.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The Suns leading. Here's the professor. The three. And he's good on the three ball. He has 7.
Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. And the shot is good. Phoenix with the ball. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Phoenix leading by 3. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Two minutes into the second half of play now. A Professor, good. Heat shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Heat moving the ball around. Down low. Powell for 3. Good on the triple. Powell's got the game tied up here for Miami.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Doncic with the block. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
The Professor passes to Bryant. From deep, knocks down the 3 ball. 6 points for him.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Sanchez. There's the pick. Here's Powell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Green's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's the Professor. 10 points for him. The screen from Brown. Pocket 6. That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 1.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Inside, and Green slams it in.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. To the wing right side. Pass to Doncic. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 7 points in the game. Hero fires from way outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Doncic. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Fires from the corner. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Pass to Bailey. A 3-ball. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Heat trailing to the inside. Here's Hero. And here's Doncic. Now Hero beyond the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Sanchez, he's checked in for Miami. And the Suns making a change here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Out to Powell. Hero from long range. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 5.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
He's off on the first. Brown is checked in for Bailey. And the second free throw, good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Powell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. The professor's checked in for the Suns. And so Powell nails both of them. Suns trail by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic with the block. Powell down low, and it's denied. Here's the professor, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leanings, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now Doncic. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. He drills the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
The shot from 20, and it misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
From outside, and there's the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's the professor. 16 feet away. It's in. His shot is pure.
And loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
In traffic, plays it home.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
Here's Brown.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And here's Phoenix, down by 12. They set the pick. And it's blocked. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots it up. Doncic for the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.